It was a golden chest, no larger than a traveling trunk, but within its sacred frame pulsed a mystery that outlived empires. Covered in gold, crowned by two cherubim whose wings stretched toward each other, the Ark of the Covenant was no mere artifact. It was believed to be the earthly throne of the Almighty. Its origins were divine. On Mount Sinai, amid smoke and thunder, God gave Moses not only the 10 Commandments, but precise instructions to build this ark. Crafted of acacia wood, overlaid with pure gold, it would carry the tablets of stone, the law of God himself. But the ark was more than a container. It was a conduit, a holy intersection between heaven and earth. When Israel moved through the wilderness, the ark led the way. When it was lifted, Moses would cry, "Arise, O Lord, and let your enemies be scattered." When they crossed the Jordan into the Promised Land, the waters parted before it, as they had for Moses at the Red Sea. The ark was more than an object, it was a presence. But what happened to it? Centuries later, during the golden days of King David, the ark was brought to Jerusalem in a parade of dancing and celebration. And under King Solomon, it found its resting place in the inner sanctuary of the temple, the Holy of Holies. No one but the high priest could enter that space, and even then, only once a year, on the Day of Atonement, to sprinkle blood on the mercy seat and atone for the sins of the people. The ark was Israel's most sacred possession, and then it vanished. When the Babylonians invaded Jerusalem and destroyed Solomon's temple in 586 BC, they carried off many treasures. But no record, Babylonian, biblical, or otherwise, mentions the ark. It disappeared from history as suddenly as it appeared. And so the question echoes through time. Was the ark destroyed, hidden, taken? Is it a relic of myth or a reality buried in dust and guarded by secrecy? Many theories swirl in the fog of history. Some say Jeremiah hid it in a cave on Mount Nebo before the Babylonian siege, protecting it until the day God would restore Israel. Others claim the ark was spirited away to Ethiopia, where monks of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church insist they've guarded it for centuries in a chapel in Axum, though no outsider has ever laid eyes on it. Still others point to secret tunnels beneath the Temple Mount, where ancient priests may have hidden the ark beneath Jerusalem's foundations. And some even speculate that the Knights Templar found it during the Crusades and whisked it away to Europe. But these are theories, echoes of longing, smoke without fire. Skeptics argue the ark is a religious legend, symbolic rather than literal, invented to unite a scattered people around a common identity. They say no archaeological proof has been found, no inscriptions, no remnants, no fragments. Yet the silence of evidence doesn't silence the possibility. For even today, the ark holds power, not because we can see it, but because it continues to stir imagination, faith, and awe. Museums can display swords and scrolls, but none can hold the ark. It is history's great holy absence, a treasure that may never be found, or one that was never lost, only hidden by the hand of God. So is the Ark of the Covenant a myth or a reality? That depends on where you stand. For the faithful, it was and is the seat of divine encounter, a reminder that God walks with his people. For the curious, it is a riddle wrapped in gold, and for the world, it remains a symbol of sacred mystery that refuses to be explained away. In the end, the ark may not lie beneath stone or sand, but within the stories that refuse to die. And perhaps that is where its greatest power remains, not in what it was made of, but in what it means.